Hey, yo, Yeezy, man, stop playing with these people, man. They want to see you act all crazy in this motherfucker, man. Take that jacket off and go crazy on them, man. You know what I'm talking about?
What do it mean to be the boss? It means second place is the first one who lost. The crucifixion, the being nailed to the cross. Truth or fiction, it's a hell of a cost. Do the dishes. I'm about to hit that Jeff Gordon. Michael Jordan, the only one more important. But I be feeling like Jordan when I'm recording. Cause every time I record, I duck and slap the boards. I got the whole crowd going crazy. Homie, I should be rewarded. Number one sound across the board. Hey, hey. Number one now and forevermore. Hey, hey. Number one rule is niggas gon' hate. Maybe I dropped the album, nah, y'all gotta wait. I gotta give her the eviction notice. Get your ass out, bitch, vomit nose. 5 seconds to the song and we getting close. I got the power, motherfucker, if you didn't know.
Chill, man, chill, yeah, chill. Shit's burnt up already. It's over.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We're currently waiting for our 2 guests. So I'm sorry if you're disappointed to see just us fucks.
Probably. There's a good chance.
There's a very good chance. But yeah, man, how have you been?
Dude, shit's been crazy. Just working and then watching whatever fucking pops up on the news.
Yeah.
And then the Masters is this weekend.
Yeah,
Easter's
it's
this
crazy.
weekend.
How about that?
I know. I bet heavy on the Masters. Doesn't look too hot. I got a 3-leg parlay that if it was to hit, I would win 800.
Oh shit.
Something like that.
Look at you.
It's not going to hit.
You don't think?
Koepka's in first, and I needed Victor Hovland to stay in first the entire time. I mean, it's still possible. I think last time I checked, he was like 6 under.
What do you think about Tiger?
Dude, he made the cut at 3 over.
I saw that.
And this is the second tournament in a row that he's made the cut with an over score of like 3 or 4. I think he was 4 over on the Players or whenever he played last. He's 4 over and fucking made the cut. And I just wonder, like, if they make the cut just so Tiger's in it because they get all views for Tiger.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say I think Tiger's a little washed.
I mean,
so he's still going to whoop my fucking ass in golf.
I mean, who wouldn't? You know what I mean?
But I think Tiger's getting washed. I don't think he can compete with, like, the guys like Brooks Koepka, Cam Smith, Victor Hovland. Morikawa came in, 6 under in his round today. So it's like, for Tiger to shoot 3 over, and you're supposed to be the ace. I mean, yeah, he's still got leg pain and he's still, dealing with injuries. But if you're dealing with those injuries, why are you playing in the Masters?
Yeah.
It's almost like to the point where I would like to see him save his career rather than just go.
Or his health. I mean, his health already isn't good. He has to use a cart the whole time, right?
I think I saw that.
Yeah. It's sad, bro. But no, something that's always, speaking of like the Masters, something that's always like really interested me is the Waste Management Open.
Oh, I love the Waste Management. I want to be there. I want to be there so bad.
That is the only golf, what would you even say, outing?
It's the only golf event that they do that, like,
you can make noise.
It is encouraged to make as much noise as possible.
And
they're throwing beer cans.
As drunk as you want.
They're hammered, dude. Did you see the videos on, like, Barstool and stuff?
Of course, yeah.
At the opening of the Waste Management, and they were just fucking running.
Yeah,
running
I saw
in
at
like 6 a.m. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like golf, I feel like once you get to a certain age, you fall in love with golf. Because I'm not good at it, but I think I fell in love with it. Like, I used to never be interested until probably like a year ago.
Yeah, I think there's definitely people that, like, they don't like to golf. They don't like to do anything. But I mean, at least for me, like, when you grow up, you have to have some sort of hobby.
Exactly.
So, like, for the guys that are going to be on, MMA is their hobby.
Yeah.
And that's what they love to do. But for guys like us, I mean, fishing, golfing.
I love to fish. I'm not good at fishing.
Yeah. I mean, the shit that we do outside, I think we fished together,
didn't
we?
Yeah, we did. That was the first time we hung out.
Yeah, we fished together.
Fun fact.
But I feel like you need some sort of hobby.
You definitely do, for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. It's like you can play golf until you're in your 90s if you're healthy enough.
Yeah. And what do you think about people that live in Florida, like the old people that live in Florida that get around better than, like, people that live in Ohio for their whole lives?
I think sunlight definitely.
I think sunlight really has a play in it. And then, like, the shit that you could do out there. Like, so think about it. For 7 months out of the year, realistically, we're kind of kept in the house. I mean, not necessarily. Like, you're out, you're doing your job, you're moving around, but, like, the amount of sunlight that we have, the amount of good, nice weather that we can have outdoors.
Unless you take vitamins, you're really not going to get as much nutrients.
Yeah, but even then, nothing's better than the real shit.
Of course. Well,
And they're
other
able to
than
do
the
their
vaccine.
hobbies. Well, yeah.
Vaccine's better.
That's like taking steroids.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's just the best thing for you, and you should definitely get the vaccine. I'm vaxxed and boosted.
Are you
5
vaxxed and
times
boosted? Are you vaxxed at all?
No.
No.
Nah.
I couldn't remember. I think you've told me before.
Yeah,
that you
it's
weren't.
all right.
I don't care.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. How about
Did you see that abortion pill?
No.
Okay, so there's an abortion pill in Texas. I think the FDA approved it, and then there was a judge in Texas that shot it down.
Really?
Yeah.
At what week can they take it?
I don't even know, like, if it's for girls or guys.
Is Plan B? Well, it's probably for girls.
Yeah.
Is Plan B is it outlawed in Texas?
I don't know. Right now we're just going off hearsay.
Yeah.
You know how it is. But like I think that like I really don't think it said Plan B.
However, current Texas law criminalizes the mailing or dispensing of abortion pills by providers, not the use of abortion pills by consumers.
Oh. I mean,
Can you get Plan B in Texas? Emergency contraception is now available without age restriction. Okay.
hit her with no condom, then I made her eat a Plan B.
Yeah.
I never did that, by the way.
No?
Grandma, when you watch, it was just a line from a song by the name of a rapper called 21 Savage.
We're just kind of killing time here.
I know,
Just
but
waiting
it's
for the
kind of fun
boys.
bullshitting.
Yeah. No, I think for sure Sunlight stuff has stuff to do with it. Oh,
There
look
he
at the
is.
man.
There he is.
There he is.
Look at that. He's doing the Conor McGregor
One
walk.
of two. Look at this.
Look
fuck
at
with
you, sir.
Michigan outfit.
Sit
Get the
down.
fuck
Sit
outta
down.
Here. Get the fuck out of here. We started recording a little bit before you got here. Yeah,
You're
we're
right
like
here
5
in
minutes
the middle seat.
Looks like he got bullied.
Yeah, I know. How's it going?
You guys broadcasting?
Not live, but yeah. We got a little.
Studio set.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank
What are you
you.
doing?
Podcast.
For?
Me and him. We have a show.
What is it? What about it?
It's mostly comedy. But we talk about worldly events too.
Sit down and give us some comedy downstairs. We're doing taxes. We need a lot.
Oh God, yeah.
Hey, good luck.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
man.
Thank you. Kyle, how are you, sir?
Good, how about you?
Look at
Good.
You got the cauliflower ear. You
Yeah,
got the
dude.
frickin-
Yeah, I'm back and I mean business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look beat the shit.
Holy shit.
You look beat the shit.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking.
You don't have to put the headphone on the
No.
cauliflower ear if you want. You could just
Oh,
put
no,
like
it's
one.
fine. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay. Yeah. All right, your mic's currently off. You're gonna talk into like the front of that right there, like this part with the
Up this
logo. Yeah, that gives you the best quality.
How do you turn it on?
No, it's on.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah, just lift
Yeah.
it up.
All right, there we go.
He's gonna adjust your mic for you in the
Just
sound.
talk into it.
We good?
Uh,
A little
we're
bit?
probably good
Getting
there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mhm.
I can adjust it during, anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
What you been up to, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, just training, working, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's training been for you? Because last time we saw you, you had a little bit more weight on you.
Body
yeah,
fat on.
per
You're
se.
fucking
And then I saw
small.
that picture the other day, and I was like, holy shit.
Which one?
Whichever
Was it-
one you posted that you were, it was probably just the last one at the gym, I
Yeah.
guess. We both said, I mean, you're looking real skinny.
What's that been like the training cutting process?
Cutting has not been bad at all because, I mean, I normally weigh like 165, 160, somewhere in there. But, no, it's been easy, dude.
What are you fighting at?
155.
155?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's only like a 10-pound cut.
Yeah, it's only like 10 pounds, and I'm pretty much already on weight, so I'm
Yeah.
not. I got
that's
I
good.
got nothing to worry about. The only thing I was worried about was the blood work for this fight because, dude, I always pass out.
Oh,
Really?
Always pass out. But, dude, I did it this week, and I was good. I didn't pass out. Pretty proud of myself. So.
there you go.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
There you
go.
I saw somebody was talking shit. Was it the guy you're fighting?
I don't know if he's talking shit exactly. I saw.
I saw something about whatever you posted on your story. and
Yeah.
you, like, mocked him.
That's what I saw too.
So I saw a post, and it was I don't know if it's like one of his buddies or training partner, but it was something like he's gonna kill me in the ring or something like that. And I was like, shut the fuck up, shut up. But
Like, what do you? I hate people.
I don't know. I mean, it
Probably better to just not even talk about it.
Honestly,
just
yeah.
show them.
We could we
Yeah.
could skip over. We could do something else. Like talk about something else.
I mean, we can talk about it. I don't really mind.
Get that up.
There you
Gotta get it
go.
up more.
Yeah, just talking to this front part. You'll get better quality out of it.
You gotta like tilt it a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
All right. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna like say really anything back about it. I don't really care.
No, you
it
just gotta
doesn't
show
bother
them
me.
Let the game talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and yeah, just let the game talk. And I'm very aware it's a fight. Anything can fucking happen. But it's weird too, cause like I mean, I'm not given it's not fight day yet, but I'm like not nervous at all. So I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
There's no anxiety, because I mean I'm preparing like so hard and so much. So I don't know.
What's the training process like?
Dude, you show up and go to war. It's been pretty crazy the last couple of weeks, and it's been pretty hard, as you can tell. I got Bobby fucked my eye up and all that. It's been going at me pretty good, but dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I bet.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, obviously it shows.
Yeah, thank you.
So how'd that happen? Like, were you guys just like sparring? And
Yeah, it actually happened on a Thursday,
Really?
MMA day. So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, we were going at it pretty good. So, but it's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, you're getting better.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of Bob, I gotta make sure he's in the right spot. I don't know. Let's see.
it sounds. Could you ever do that? Like, train, like how he's training?
I don't know.
I don't think I could.
I don't think I could either. I
It's
mean,
a-
granted, I'm very out of shape. Like it should be illegal how out of shape. I
No.
am. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's people bigger.
Oh, absolutely. There's absolutely people bigger.
Yeah.
But it is like it's crazy, and I think that's why I respect the sport so
Yeah.
much, because I mean, truly watching UFC is probably my favorite thing to do.
It
it's-
is fun.
It goes UFC and then football.
It is a good
I mean,
time.
And there's a big fight tonight going on. Are you watching it? Izzy and Pierre 3.
Yeah, dude. I'm probably gonna watch it on my phone. But
Yeah. Masvidal's fighting tonight.
yeah. Who do you guys got for that?
I got Masvidal, and then honestly, I think I got Izzy. I think Adesanya is going to get the win, just based on how they fought last time, where Izzy controlled the entire fight,
the
and
entire
then just
fight.
got caught slipping.
Yeah.
And granted, that's something that happens, and Pierre is still a dog, but I don't think Izzy's going to let it happen again, because he's a fucking psycho animal.
Yes.
He's crazy.
I've got Masvidal, but I don't know that second fight.
So that's Israel Adesanya.
I know him. Yeah.
He just fought Pierre last year sometime in the summer, maybe. I think it was around the summertime. And basically, he controlled the fight the entire time. There was one round at the end where he landed, I think it was a left hook, and it stunned him, and it was right as time ran out.
Oh, jeez.
Because I mean, he had him to the point where he would have been able to get the knockout, but he couldn't finish, obviously, and then continued to control the entire time, and then just got caught slipping, and he got knocked out. But Brandon Marshall, the ex-wide receiver for the NFL,
Yeah.
he just put $100K on Izzy to fight to
Really?
win tonight. Yeah,
100K, dude.
yeah. He has a show or something. I saw it on Instagram. He has a show, and he was interviewing Izzy, and then he's like, he wanted him to bless. He had 100,000 cash, and he wanted Izzy to bless it. And Izzy's like, you'll get your money back. And then something like, it's been blessed, whatever. And then he put to bed, and I was like, holy shit, 100K.
Did you see Drake?
No, what do you
I think
do?
Drake put $1 million on it, on Izzy.
On Izzy?
On Izzy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't have my phone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure because you know how he does like the stake.
Yeah.
He put like the screenshots of like the stake bets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he puts it on Instagram or whatever. I think he lost. He lost a decent amount on somebody recently. But yeah, he put it in and on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure it was $1 million.
It was the last fight that they did in November, and he lost 1.6 million after betting on Izzy.
But like to him,
That's all last year. I don't see anything.
Maybe check his
hang on,
Instagram.
hang on. Despite losing $2 million last time, Drake bets big on Adesanya. Drake. Come on, what did he fucking bet on him?
I think it might have been $1 million.
It might have been like 2 million last time.
No, he
No?
said he lost him around $2
Right there, the
million.
Instagram
Drake
post.
has wagered 400K now. He got smarter.
Oh yeah.
It's 400K to win 1.8 mil.
Bro, that's
fucking
crazy. Like the stupid money that celebrities have.
Oh my god.
See, dude, I
Just
throw
to
like
go do
20
stupid
bucks
shit
on a
like
fight,
that.
dude, and I'm throwing shit.
Right.
I had to give up gambling for Lent.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was bad for me for a minute there.
Getting too intense.
I lost like $12.50 in a week, Yeah.
12. What the hell are you gambling on?
Name it.
Name it.
Vietnamese soccer.
Darts? Did you get to darts yet?
No,
I like that
no,
one, darts.
no. The WNBA was there.
Get outta
EuroLeague women. No, okay, it wasn't W. It was EuroLeague women's basketball.
Oh my God.
Which those ladies can play, or they're scrubs. There's no in between, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm not sexist, but it had me screaming it'll have me screaming at the TV because you could stream it for free on YouTube, like, you know, because they're begging for an audience.
They just want somebody to watch.
Yeah, so, you know, it'll be like a wide open fast break and they'll airball a layup. I'll be like, you fucking cunt. Go back to the kitchen.
Oh God.
But no, it's just, you know, it's all the sport of the game, I guess.
I guess, yeah. No, I'm the same way. Like, I was riding. There's a new betting app.
You're not sexist either?
Huh? It's never mind. There's a new betting app. It's called Bet365.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. So you place like $1 bet and you get $365.
Oh, shit.
Free play.
Wow.
And you can't cash that out. You have to bet that into it. And so there was like a UFC fight night, and that's like not the pay-per-view. Like they go when they're fighting in Vegas. And I won back like $250 that night just betting one-on-one fights. Because like that's the point where you have $365 free dollars. So I'm throwing 70, 120. Like I'm throwing stupid money at these people. And I mean I hit like 4 or 5 in a row.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a good night.
What's that called? Bet365.
Bet365, yeah.
Yeah, bet $1 and you get $365 back.
Damn.
Yeah, that's sick.
I don't know, bro. Like, do you ever
And then
think
China gets all your information.
that's another thing? Do you think they're gonna ban TikTok?
I don't know what California
hope not.
campuses.
I'm not sure.
Was it Cali campuses?
Well, you see the bill that they proposed.
yeah, but one campus outlawed TikTok.
I think that's kind of crazy. Because
It
like
might have been Florida. I can't remember what state it was.
I don't think it would have been California. It would have been one of the red states. But I was against like TikTok. Like I was for the ban of having
What the fuck is it called?
what's it even called? The bill. I was for the bill of banning TikTok in the beginning. But then like when I kept reading into it, like all these other social medias do the same thing.
Wait, I don't even understand what the problem is with
So
TikTok.
the thought is that it's been proven. So basically TikTok, the people who get all the information on TikTok are selling it to the Chinese government because it's a Chinese company. The thought is like they're spying on us. Whether or not it's true, I mean, it's probably true.
It was Florida University.
Yeah. Okay. So the United States, not the Supreme Court, but Congress, somebody put out a bill to ban TikTok, and I guess it's getting support. But it's the same thing that our country is doing with like Facebook.
Oh yeah, they've been doing
Instagram, Twitter. They're already using our information to spy on us.
Mark Zuckerberg already admitted to that years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And he reaffirmed that on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing because when government introduces these bills and stuff like that, they always try and sneak in other shit. Like the Patriot Act. They're listening to us right now talking about this.
Probably.
But it was after it was post 9/11. Everybody was terrified of terrorism.
Yeah.
So, okay, why not?
No.
But then they snuck it in.
Yeah,
I just want freedom, bro. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I just want freedom.
That's all it is. But I mean, we're just so divided right now. And I think I said it on like a last podcast. And I mean,
I have a feeling you're not going to stop saying it for a while.
What? That?
Divided.
No, we're divided.
No, I know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it wasn't a dig.
No, absolutely, we're divided. But like, it's just crazy how we can go through something like 9/11, where it was a different society group that attacked us.
Yeah.
And we've never been stronger as a country. Like just united and stronger, whatever. And then now we have people shooting up the schools, mass shootings everywhere, all this stuff. The United States just divides itself when it's people inside of the country killing others.
That's a good observation.
So like we're just like, oh yeah, fuck you, you know, you're trans, you're black, you're white, you're Asian, like that's what they care about. But when we're attacked from an outside country or anything like that, then we unite and we're like, hey, whoa, buddy, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make any sense to me.
yeah, it does.
Yeah. And I feel like that's why but
I think we like the divide. I think we like the divide. We don't, but I feel like there's people that like the divide. They're like, yeah, I'm conservative, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because even if they see like a conservative transgender and they're like, "Oh, you're conservative nut. Wait, you were born a woman? I don't know.
Come on over our
I
side.
don't know. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. It's sad. Do you think it would exist if the internet wasn't so prevalent?
I think it still would, because I think news is kind of worked from social media, but at the same time, like, you have the news being divided.
Yeah.
So no matter what, the news is divided. Social media necessarily, I could find more unbiased opinions on fucking Twitter,
yeah.
than watching CNN or Fox News. Like,
Breaking 911.
Yeah, Breaking 911. I fucking love that Instagram account.
I think I have their notifications on. It's great. I think they almost got banned though, didn't they?
Probably for reporting facts.
I don't get it.
Because they're reporting facts.
I don't get it.
Because, I mean, if we want to get into the conservative side of me, most social medias are run by the left.
Yeah.
So you have somewhere like Breaking 911. You know, I'm surprised Fox News is allowed on fucking Instagram.
No.
I don't know, dude.
They wouldn't get banned.
Well, they wouldn't, but I mean, our fucking president of the United States did.
Yeah.
Let's think about that.
Yeah.
Let's think about that.
He got arrested.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, how do we feel about that?
I don't know, man. They're saying that he used campaign money to pay off a porn star, but I don't. I mean, that's a pretty Trump thing to do.
Did you see that the fucking, what was her name?
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels.
She's British. Did you know that?
No,
I did not know
she's not American.
she was
Really?
trending on Pornhub after he got arrested.
Dude, she's getting all the clout,
Oh
all the
my
money.
God. Yeah, she was.
She wrote a book, I think.
She wrote a book too.
Yeah, I think
About
she wrote
what?
a book.
fucking Trump.
Her life.
I think it was about fucking Trump.
Trump
was
in
it
her
not?
life.
I don't know, but okay, she might not be British, but she definitely has an accent. She's not American.
I've never even listened to her talk.
haven't
To be
either.
honest, I don't even know what she really
I
looks
heard
like.
one snippet. Might have been on Fox News. My parents were watching. Assholes. Anyway,
It's their fault.
yeah, it's their fault. But yeah, bro, it's such a crazy situation. I wish we would have got a mugshot.
I know. Who? Somebody.
He's selling T-shirts now.
Is
with
he?
it's like a fake mugshot, but it says not guilty. It's in black. Selling it for like $47 before tax.
47.
Before tax.
Jesus.
But you know his army will buy.
Yeah.
It'll be
Oh my God.
You know,
I
the,
ju-
the
it's-
hard right people.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty conservative, and I don't want Trump back in office.
He's too old, in my opinion.
It's not even about his age, man. It's just about all the shit that he brought with him, like all the dirty baggage and like all the shit. Like, I just feel like I shouldn't say we, but the right side should be willing to give up a little bit. So let go of your grasp on Trump and just kind of be okay with the fact that, you know, DeSantis can take over and he'll do a good job.
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
I don't think he would be a bad president.
I don't think he would either.
I want to see what his foreign policy is like towards other countries, though. We
DeSantis?
haven't seen that.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't been paying attention to any politics. I couldn't do it anymore.
It's not
dude.
worth it.
Yeah,
It's not
you
worth
don't
it.
want to do that.
And it's honestly because of what you said, like the whole divide and
Yeah.
people just going crazy. And if you say anything, it doesn't matter your viewpoint. People are just gonna go nuts, dude. You can't have a conversation anymore. No dialogue. Nothing like this.
Yeah.
Nothing like this.
I
but-
feel like it's a little bit more different in person, but definitely over social media.
Social
People are-
media.
social
That's
media is
because
toxic.
you could just fucking drill into somebody without any backlash.
no repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were. I was driving down Mahoning Avenue, and there was a Trump rally.
What?
The day you got arrested? There wasn't a rally, but there was like at least
like-
30 people.
The hood?
No, it was Market Street, right by Walgreens, in Austin.
wow.
Yeah, it was right there, and we were driving by, and we saw him, and like there was something that really pissed me off. They were holding the flag upside down, and I've been driving around seeing a lot of upside down flags. Like
I see
and
that more too.
I think it means anarchy and stuff like that. But it pisses me the fuck off. I don't care what situation our country's in. You still live in the greatest country in the world. Flip the goddamn flag right side up, dude. That pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Should have pulled over and said something.
I was going to. She wouldn't let me.
Flash a gun.
Dude, there was a dude carrying a fucking AR. I was like, Brittenhouse, chill out. I swear to God, he had a fucking he had a handgun on his waist and he was carrying an AR. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, are you protecting these 80-year-old fucking people with upside down flags and Trump banners?
How's the Kent State gun girl doing? You
The
remember
one that
her?
shit her pants.
Remember her?
Didn't she?
Yeah.
She shit her pants at a party.
Caitlin Bennett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Yeah.
She came here. She came to the podcasting campus.
Really?
Over there, yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Right
remember
by
she
the
did.
rock, yeah.
You get to meet her and all? Cool.
Yeah.
Or no?
No, I didn't get to meet her. A lot of people met her, though. I wouldn't want to meet that.
I think
girl.
she just
No,
goes
why not?
for the
Yeah.
backlash.
Yeah, big clout.
Oh,
I haven't heard
for
her.
sure.
I haven't heard of her since like 2019, maybe.
Yeah.
I think she
Probably
got
yeah.
married and had a kid or something.
Wow.
No shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that poor
I think that's
kid.
the last thing I saw of her on it's either Instagram or Twitter.
Huh.
But yeah.
That poor kid's posing with an AR-15 for
Probably.
the Christmas card.
Oh
Like
my
all those
God.
wacko politicians.
Oh, for sure.
They all got like shotguns, and the dad's got an AR. They're all smiling. You know? Like that's so weird. I couldn't do that. Listen. I believe in the Second Amendment. I feel like majority of people do, but like that's crazy.
It's
And
too much.
It paints a target on your back too.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah. I don't know. But wait, hold on. She shit her pants at a party. Is that like a fact?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's pictures that went around on Twitter. Like she got harassed for it. She went to a party. I think this was already after she was the gun girl, wasn't it? She was like, I think this is the timeline I believe.
I'm not exactly a fan.
She was the gun girl, and then she went to a party and she blacked out. She shit her pants, and then people took pictures of it. And then she like tried to resurrect herself, and people just kept calling her like shit girl and fucking.
I love the internet.
Yeah, they just kept fucking harassing her to the point where she couldn't go anywhere because they would just make fun of her for shitting her pants. I mean,
But how do you So she got so drunk that she shit her pants.
I mean, KP, we've all been there. Not shit our pants drunk, but I mean, we've all been
dude,
there.
I've been down bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
but
last time
have-
I saw you was it was St. Patty's Day.
Ooh.
So we saw each other St. Patty's Day. I was pretty hammered. Neither of us were as hammered as Luke Papala. Why don't you tell him how your night started?
I don't even think I saw
Luke?
you on St. Patty's
I
Day.
saw him once. And it was like watching Jesus Christ
You
walk
can't
into
even
the
look
bar.
at us right now.
Dude, I'm at the bar with my girlfriend getting a drink. We get 2 drinks. I turn around. His girlfriend's holding him, and they're walking through. Luke puts his arm up like this. I grab his arm, and I'm like, what's up? And I don't see him the rest of the fucking night. I went out to the tent, and then I texted him the next morning. I was like, yo, where'd you go? Luke, why don't you tell him how your night went?
Oh God, what did you do?
So, have you ever mixed vodka and whiskey?
I'm sure I have. Yeah.
Don't do it. I can't do it. So what happened was I got too drunk too early.
We've all been there.
Couple of my buddies and I we went to his apartment over there, the Enclave, and we pre-gamed. So I got Tito's, I got Proper 12, and I got some Red Bull, and also Coronas. We had Coronas. So made a nice little mixed drink, right? Tito's and vodka, right?
Tito's is vodka.
That went Tito's and Red Bull.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fault.
You're good.
Fuck.
He's still drunk.
Still hasn't recovered.
So Red Bull and Tito's, cup of that, maybe a cup and a half of that, and then the Proper 12. We brought that out because everybody came.
Yeah.
So we did shots of that, and then I poured myself another cup. So I'm sipping on that, whatever, and then my friend offers me a Corona. He said, "You want a beer bong it?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." And then he goes, "We still got a couple more. Anybody want to do it again?" I was like, "St. Patrick's Day, why not? This is a holiday to get drunk." St. Patrick was a white slave, and I'm gonna remember him. So I took a beer bonged another Corona, and I had the Proper 12 in my hand. Then I started to feel it. Also had more Tito's and Red Bull as well. It was the purple Red Bull or the blue Red Bull, but it came out purple, so I called it Purple Rain. And so I had Purple Rain in my cup. I was feeling good. So after a while of drinking that back and forth, all of a sudden I couldn't move. And it was right then that I knew I was in hell.
Mind you, I texted him at maybe 6 o'clock, and I said, yo, we were down in Penguin City. And I was like,
Yeah.
yo, we're headed to Frenchie's. Like, where are you at? And he texted me back. He goes, dude, I'm fucking hammered.
So I couldn't move. And I'm just sitting there, very intoxicated. The most I've been in a long ass time. And I literally couldn't move. And I thought, okay, this is hell. Because when you're fucked up and you're fucked up, but like you're too fucked up, and then the paranoia
It can't stop.
Paranoia came, and paranoia never comes from me when I'm drunk. So now I'm a little bit paranoid too, which is really weird because that
Maybe
never
because it's
came
still
from
fucking
alcohol.
daylight outside.
It was like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'm there, paranoid, hammered, cannot move, belligerent. I can't talk, right? And then I feel this pain, not a pain, but like a weird feeling in my stomach. I had to throw up. It was because it was all coming back, and I've only thrown up once before this in my entire life. So I had to like.
You've only thrown up once before?
In my entire life
Really?
from alcohol, yeah.
Oh, from alcohol.
Yeah.
Like you've thrown up before.
Yeah.
Well, the way you said it, you said only once.
I was gonna say.
I thought it was
very
in context.
impressed.
So I apologize. But yeah, I had to like maneuver like an idiot, bro. So finally after like 5 minutes, I get to the bathroom, take a knee, and then I threw up.
You plugged your nose?
Yeah.
That's a pussy way to throw up.
Well, the first time, and then it came out of my nose.
It
The
came out of
second,
your
third,
nose.
and
I
fourth
remember
time.
you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Then I saw him at the bar.
Well,
he made it.
You made it to the bar?
Well, yeah.
after?
So here's how it went. So like I felt like shit
valley.
for the next hour, and so my friends wanted to go to Cane's. Why do we want to go to Cane's? Let's just go to the event. But whatever. I fell
You
asleep.
needed it.
I fell
You
asleep.
probably
I was
needed
asleep
it.
in the back, right? And then so they were like, "No, we're not going to drive through. We're gonna go in." It's not rational. I'm thinking in my head, okay, let me just sleep in the back. So I did, and
So you didn't eat Cane's.
no, they ended up saying, "Come on, you'll come in." I was like, "Okay." So I'm hammered in the corner. All these people looking at me. I'm self-conscious. I'm even more paranoid now. So then it felt like as soon as I sat down, they were like, "Okay, now we're gonna leave." I was like, "I just got here. I wasted all this energy. I'm tired. I'm drained. Whatever." We went to go pick up another one of our friends that lived like probably 3 minutes away from Frenchie's. So I closed my eyes again, and all of a sudden, boom, we were there. I mean, it was like we teleported, basically. That's what it felt like.
I'm pretty sure when he walked into the bar, his eyes were rolled in the back of his head. He was that fucked up.
Yeah. So
Did you keep drinking?
Yeah. You had some beers.
I did. I might have had a beer or two. But no, we get to Frenchie's. Once again, boom, like we teleported again. I wake up, and I felt a little bit better, but my eyes were still going to the back of my head. It was really bad. So I paid the $10. My girlfriend found me immediately. So I was with her, and she was like, "Oh no, you're not. You got to put your sunglasses back on." She was like, "It's not looking good for you." So that's when you know it's bad. So I put the sunglasses on, and I found him. We found each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, to your credit, I remember going like that.
Bobby here.
Probably. Yellow.
Where you at, boy?
I'll come down and get you. Are you here?
What do you mean? I'm on the third floor, yeah.
You're on the third floor?
He might be in the hallway over there.
Yeah, you tell me to go to the third floor?
Yeah. But yeah,
We might
anyway,
just have to cut this for dead air.
no, it's okay. I don't do edits.
Oh, there he is.
I'll just keep talking. Yeah,
They got him.
there we are.
They got him.
There we are. But yeah, basically, my girlfriend's friend had an Uber, and she was like, "You want to come?" And it was like 20 minutes into it, so I wasted $10. And I was like, "Yeah," because I feel like shit. I have to go home, shower,
That's wild.
and then that was that.
That's insane.
I went over her house, and that was my St. Patrick's Day. I saw you though from a distance, and I was trying to say hi, but I was dragged away.
Dude, I was
I saw you.
bad
I
on
saw
St.
you.
Patty's Day.
What up?
What's going on?
Yeah, you
Nice
could
to meet
ask
you.
this guy
Bobby.
about
Nice to meet you.
How's it going, man?
Bobby.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
I've seen you guys at Quench.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was.
You look familiar, yeah.
You guys started up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got the head you're good on. If you could get on that side just so you're in the
Okay.
shot, yeah. We have all the
Okay,
mic.
but you can scoot down.
Yeah, everything's set up for you there. The headphones, all you have to do is like plug it into that output over there, or the input.
Okay.
And yeah, you'd be good to go. Oh, let's see. The jack from the headphones right there.
Right here?
Yeah, you're just gonna undo the cord and then you'll plug it in. You see the little thing right there? Yeah, you're just gonna connect that thing at the end right there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
There you got it.
And then you'll talk into like the part of the mic with like the logo under it. That'll be
It's actually right,
okay.
right by his face.
yeah.
I think it's
Nice little
good.
setup here, right above
I know.
right above everybody down there studying.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice Saturday setup. We don't have any
Yeah.
light on. It's a good vibe.
Is this where you guys always do this? This room,
We've
or-
had multiple locations over the past couple months, but right now this is the de facto base.
Okay.
Yeah.
They charging you rent here?
Nah. No, they better not. We'll
But,
see. But how have you been, bro? It's nice to
Good.
finally meet you.
Nice to meet you. I had to shove my gut a few tacos before I got in here.
It's all right. I get it.
I had a few too many drinks last night. I get the old nitro cold brew.
I gotcha. Listen, I'm a fan of the nitro cold brew from Starbucks. Mm-hmm. That's the best. Grande nitro cold brew. 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla. That's my thing. Yeah, it's like $5 though. It's highway robbery. It's
For
stupid.
small, probably.
Yeah, it's stupid. But I got a Keurig, and or my girlfriend got me a Keurig, so I get like 24 K-cups. I'm good for a month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I got a Keurig too. I haven't used it yet. I just bought a house in Struthers.
No shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. We'll throw a few parties there.
Okay.
Set up.
I'm down.
A few parties.
You get the podcast rolling at Bob's
Yeah,
house.
you can get the podcast rolling there if you want.
You sure? Yeah, that'd be great.
But dude, backpack on what you were saying about St. Patty's Day. If you want to hear some embarrassing shit,
Yeah, I'm ready.
And you want to talk about getting too fucked up and drinking liquor, dude. Liquor, I don't know what it is. You know, I'm fine 1 minute, then the next minute it's just like lights out.
It
like
all
I'm
hits you
like,
at
yes,
once.
it just
Yeah.
all hits you at once. I end up making my way to Quench. Bobby's there, he's bouncing, and like if I was like sitting next to Ryan, I just casually turn over, I throw up all over the place, casually.
Right in front of some chick, right? He turns around, and I'm pretty sure some splashed on two women sitting there.
Oh,
I swear it was like the Exorcist vomit. He looks right to the right, shoots out his fucking mouth,
Projectile vomit.
all over the floor, and the girl he's with is just acting like nothing happened. She's just sitting there. He
don't think she did.
pukes over here, and I swear he just goes like right back
into the
to talking to the
conversation.
girl. I said, "What the?" And I'm over here watching this. The bartender runs over. Oh my gosh! What this is?
No, what happened was you and Marlena came up to me and you were like, KP, was this you? And I'm like, no.
Oh yeah. That's right.
No, not
That's
at all.
right. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't
I
you.
recognize you now. When I went to Quench probably 3 weeks ago, and you were bouncing. I walked in, and you were like, "Oh, Mr. Podcast."
It's a podcast,
Yeah, and
boys,
I was like, "What?" And then,
Here we are now.
yeah. I was there with my cousins. We stayed for one beer and left immediately before all the chaos happened.
Quench
I was with
Fridays.
my cousins. One of them's fucking 40. The other one's 30. I mean, it's not their scene.
Quench Fridays or something else.
That place is fucked.
It's magical there. How much of the snow do you think has been done in those bathrooms to put it politically correct?
I honestly don't know. A few of the other, I never caught anybody doing it, but I suspect people
Yeah.
are in there doing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
of
saying?
course.
There's some guys that I've seen come out that just look like their own.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Yeah.
I was taking a piss and one of them walked in and they were like, "Anybody got cocaine?" And I was like, "No." And he goes, "I do. You want to do some?" I was like, "I'm good, buddy."
No, dude, you got to stay away from that shit.
Oh,
now.
for sure.
I mean, that shit'll kill you.
You don't
They're
know
dropping.
with fentanyl and shit.
Oh, you can't.
That's so sick. It's so scary.
You know, back when I was 18, that was 10 years ago. But back when I was 18, you could do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You weren't worried about that.
Yeah.
And that, dude, you can't do that anymore. Anything. You can't do anything. Just smoke weed. That's fine.
Yeah.
Everything else, you can't do it.
It's too scary.
There's a lot
Can't.
there's like testers for fentanyl on Amazon. And
Yeah,
shit. Like
yeah.
you can put them in your Coke or in whatever you're taking.
Yeah.
It'll tell you if there's fentanyl. And I'm like, if you have to test it, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
No, you should. No.
What do you
Shouldn't
do
mess
if you
with
find
any of that
fentanyl?
stuff.
Huh?
What do you do if you find
You don't
fentanyl?
touch
You
it.
probably.
No, you don't touch it. Do you
Probably
like demand a
shouldn't take it.
refund?
Don't touch it.
I don't think you.
Yeah,
I
how
mean,
would that work?
yeah, okay. Let's put this into perspective here. You buy cocaine off of somebody who's probably a drug dealer.
I mean, no, they're definitely.
They're definitely a drug dealer. I mean, like, yeah, I guess. If you go back asking for your money back, there's a good chance it's not going to end well. I would probably say just call it quits.
What if he's really nice?
If he's a buddy, then maybe be like, hey, it's laced. But if he did it, I mean, he's probably
What if you're the drug dealer? Though? Do you like tell people? Or you just like
probably
Chance
not.
it.
I guarantee you, half of those people know it's in there. They probably know it's in there.
they just don't give a shit?
Yeah,
Damn,
they're just killing whoever.
it's so crazy.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. You can't do that anymore.
I
You
had
can't.
somebody do coke in front of me. Drinksgiving. We were in the Avalon. Oh shit.
Oh, the Avalon.
Yeah. Bleep. Whatever. Yeah, the both the urinals were taken. I had to piss, and so I opened the stall door, and this kid that grew up with my brother, he like kind of like saves me from closing his. He's like, hey, do you care if I come in here with you? I was like, I don't really go that way, but if you just keep your distance, I guess. So we're talking about the podcast. All of a sudden, I'm pissing, right? All of a sudden, he pulls out a little white bag with the sugar in it. It starts doing coke. I'm like, holy shit. I could have died if that had fentanyl in it, and you're like in a certain proximity, bro. Both of us could have been out.
A certain proximity, somebody.
Yeah.
Gets in your eyes, bro. You're leaving.
Exactly.
My first time at Quench, I made friends with this dude, and we were like just hanging out or whatever.
Did you suck him off for coke?
No, I didn't. But the other way around. No, I saw him at one point in time, and like we knew each other were fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell on your face. But then the next moment that I saw him, he's on the dance floor, and this dude was like probably 6'5", so all of 6'5", tall, lanky, white dude. We probably know him. I'd be able to point him out again.
Damn.
But he was just so sweaty, and just eyes were rolled in the back of his head, like he had just done something serious. Like that wasn't a booze, sweat, and look on his face. Not at all. Not at all. Granted, it does get hot in that fucking bar.
Yeah, it does.
The Quench?
That gets miserable.
Oh.
But the lights are usually off, so you can't really see.
I went down there last night. I wasn't working last night. I went down.
You just went down there to be
Yeah.
degenerate.
Oh, there was people were fighting everywhere. I had
Really?
to break up a few fights. Yeah.
The one night Bob takes off.
Yeah, people were fighting over the one night it take off.
Fuck.
I got a story about the Quench. This was like September. Me and my one friend went to the Quench, before everybody got there. It was like around 9:30ish, and we meet these girls there, and both of them were like they might have been like their late 20s, probably like 28, and they mentioned that they just came from a wedding, but they said, oh, we're from Virginia. We're like, oh shit, and I wasn't really like hunting them. Like I was just trying to have a fun time with my friends, whatever. This dude keeps pestering me. Come on, I'll take the fat one. Come on, I'll take the fat one. I'll take the fat one.
He wanted the fat one. Someone who said, come on, bro, I'll take the fat one. They want the fat one.
Yeah, which is a little bit weird, but whatever, preferences. I'm not gonna shame him for that, whatever. So we get there, and I'm just like sitting down. Like I said, I want to have a nice time with friends. I know more people are coming. Like I'm not trying to like chase girls. That's never really been my mind. Not at the bar. You can't do that at the bar.
You're right. I get it.
But so we're there, and he pulls me. Finally, we're dancing. Okay. So, and I'm not really necessarily like dancing with them, but look at the cop there. Poor guy. Anyway, I'm not necessarily dancing. I'm kind of just like mimicking what my friend's doing. But he's into it, right? They were doing like the wobble and shit. Like it was really weird. And so
The waddle.
yeah, honestly, especially the fat one too. Anyway,
The waddle.
so he was like, hey, I gotta go piss, and I was like, all right, I have to go piss too. And so I was like, Zach, they're probably, I just gave his name away. I was like, Zach, they're probably not going to come back. They're probably going to leave us. He was like, no. I was like, you know what? You go. I'm going to stay here.
You just name dropped him and
Yeah.
then said that he wanted the fat one.
He wanted the fat one.
You really just exposed
So
him.
I made it like I was going to go to the bar. And mind you, I wasn't putting on that I was interested in these people. Like it was kind of annoying to me because he literally dragged me into this shit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the bar. So I went and just to watch, and then he dipped, went to the bathroom, and sure as shit, they left within probably 10 seconds. Done. The fat one had a conversation with the semi-attractive one, the 6.5, and then they went back to Virginia. And he came out, he's like, dude, where'd they go? I was like, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. Dude, he started asking all these personal questions, like, do you have any relatives? Like, weird.
Relatives.
When's the last time you had sex? Like, weird. Nah, he didn't ask that, but it still, I don't. It was
the
just.
fat one looks ripe.
Did you say ripe?
Ripe.
But no, dude, it's I don't know. I always get myself into situations like that.
Well, you can't now. You're all booed up.
No, I'm not talking about like girls, just weird situations. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always a story to tell.
So was your friend okay? Like, was he able to heal from that? Like, afterwards?
I mean, my God, I would hope so. Over the fat bitch. I would hope so. I mean, I could ask him, but I'm sure he has. Yeah. He's seen
You
better
guys
days.
do any spring breaking?
Not me.
No?
I didn't go this year.
No? Any year?
No.
No?
No.
No, never.
Everybody's down in siesta right now, right?
I think that
the high school.
I think it's a high school crowd. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Who do you go after? Is that a high school crowd? I don't know. I know
Who do
you
I go
have,
after?
I know you have a girl, but you know,
Definitely not anybody in high school.
you know, you've seen The Sopranos. They got side pieces.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But not in high school. I don't.
I don't know. Just preference, you know.
About to get Ryan's ass in trouble.
No,
Yeah.
Chris Hansen's walking. He's waiting outside.
That's by the police officer.
Yeah. Waiting for us
That
to
show
split.
is the best. Did they still have it?
They're making it.
I thought he got arrested. Didn't he get
Sopranos?
arrested?
Chris Hansen?
Yeah, he got arrested.
Oh,
Did he
was,
actually
like,
get
lying-
arrested?
Yeah, he was like lying about his taxes or some shit, or fake checks.
They're
Something stupid.
he's out because they're making a new season or
What's it
something.
going to be on?
I don't know.
Because
yeah,
those
I
shows,
need to
you
tune
go
in.
on YouTube with like the half-hour sizzle
Dude,
reel.
it's so
Bro,
funny.
it's the best.
So funny. The best is the Indian dude.
Yes.
That like came in and stripped down naked in the fucking laundry room.
Here's the thing I didn't know. Apparently, that's normal in their culture to like date somebody who's under, or it was up
Yeah,
until a
it was-
certain
it's-
point.
it
They
was-
date somebody or to fuck somebody underage.
It was perfectly legal. He had absolutely no idea that it was illegal in the United States.
Do you feel sympathy for that guy?
I don't know. Not
For
really.
the Indian
because
guy
then-
Yeah.
who stripped
Because
down
not
butt
only,
naked?
not only that, he walks into the house, he gets butt naked in the fucking laundry room, okay? Butt ass naked.
Butt ass naked.
Walks in, okay? Chris Hansen meets him at the door and like hands him a towel. And then he sits on a stool because they all sit on the stool just to get questioned.
Stole
by
of
him.
shame.
And then he's like going through the text messages, and he said something about doing something with a cat, and then like she's underage, so no, I don't feel bad at all because like this dude wanted to fuck minors and cats. Pick one.
You wanted both.
oh fuck.
That's
Pussy is
a wild
pussy.
man.
Yeah.
That's a wild man.
Pick one.
Pussy is pussy, right? No, I couldn't imagine being attracted to cats like that, let alone 14-year-olds, bro. That shit's nuts.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not some.
14-year-olds and cats. That's where I draw the line.
I hate you.
15.
15. I'm kidding, of course. But no, yeah, I don't know what could drive a person to do that.
Just in general. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm
there's
saying.
a lot of creeps on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of creeps in general. Do you ever get like a weird vibe around people? Like, I don't know, just the
yeah.
energy that they
I was
have.
gonna say, as a bouncer, you have
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
yeah.
What's
You
like your
have to.
worst encounter, like
At the Quench?
in general as a
Or
bouncer?
bouncing in general, yeah.
Well, the only bounce that I was bouncing at Lanai for a little bit, and
That's a grease ball. That's,
yeah,
that's greasy.
You've had some
middle-aged
stories.
woman. The Quench. I've had a few fights. Nothing too bad goes down there, but I've had some weird chicks come up to me.
Really?
You know, yeah. I don't want to put them out there too much.
You don't have to name names.
But
The fat ones.
few big ones.
Yeah.
Grenades.
Grenades.
Yeah. But like, what was the worst one? If you don't have to name names, like I said, I'm just curious.
My worst encounter at the Quench. It honestly hasn't been that bad. Like I caught a few kids running through the bathroom, doing blow.
Ah, damn.
Honestly, it hasn't been that bad. It really hasn't been that bad. Like I can't say it hasn't been that bad down at the Quench.
I hope I didn't jinx it.
Like, did I ever tell you something? I'm throwing a blank right now. I'm trying to.
Well, you told me stories about the Lanai where someone try to run you over or some shit?
Oh yeah, that's a
What?
good one. That's a good one. There we go. That's
Pull the
a good
mic in a
one.
little closer.
Yeah, pull the mic in.
So I'm down at Lanai one day. It's mind you, the Lanai usually doesn't do last call till like 2:15 for some reason. But anyway, it's like 2:15. Drunk group comes stumbling in, and you got your regulars there. Like you
Yeah.
got regulars down at Lanai. So you got your regulars on the one side of the bar, and this drunk group who just came in on the other side of the bar. Anyway, they start screaming at each other, back and forth, screaming at each other. Bartender says, "All right, everybody out. It's time to fucking go."
Yeah.
So, at that point, if you're a bouncer, you really need to do what you're paid to handle the problem at hand. You're not paid to really do anything else. I mean,
Yeah.
you're paid if there's a problem, you handle it.
Yeah.
So anyway, the bartender, get all these motherfuckers out of here, whatever. So I go up, I tell the one group, Group A, get the fuck out of the bar,
Yeah.
So start screaming. You know, they Group B kick Group B out. Anyway, so I go out in the parking lot. They start fighting in the parking lot. Basically, I go up, separate them. Like I quit. But this guy gets in his car, bro. I'm not kidding you. This guy gets in his car, and all I hear behind me is like the car screech. You know, I hear tires screeching. Turn around, bro. This car was probably going 30 miles an hour.
In the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
It's a small parking lot.
It's a small parking lot.
Yeah.
Missed, and I turn around, I jump out of the way of the car. This car missed me by this much, bro. I'm not kidding.
Holy
this much.
shit.
Yeah, and then the guy's screaming as he's going on, fuck yeah. You know,
Yeah,
fuck.
of course.
Yeah, what the fuck? Talk about fentanyl. That guy was screaming fentanyl.
Yeah.
Where they justifiably pull him out of the car and beat his ass.
Yeah.
Fuck. What?
Do you have like the time? Is it
Oh,
good?
you guys keep going. It's a good podcast.
okay.
I got an Easter dinner to go to.
Okay.
Don't say
So
like that. Don't say it like that.
I gotta leave early, but that's all.
Don't say it like that. Anything else you want to say before?
No, not at all. I'm gonna bounce and you guys slide down KP and then you guys will be good. You guys will be all good.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. It was nice meeting you.
All right, bro.
We recorded for a while. Just me and Luke. Later, buddy.
I'll see you, bro.
See you, brother.
Have fun at the Easter
I probably
dinner.
won't see you. If I do, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. You better
Thank
get
you.
his ass.
Oh, he's gonna. All right, bro. Good meeting you. You coming to the fights?
Huh?
You coming to the
I'll
fights?
be out of town. I'm going to Austin.
Oh, okay.
I'll be out of town. I
about
wish I
you?
was, though.
I'll probably go. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Better get your ticket now.
That's what I see.
I'll make sure I am.
All right.
See you, brother.
See ya.
But
And then there were
this
three.
guy's fighting for a title.
Yeah, tell me about
Yeah.
that. We didn't even get a
Yeah.
chance to talk about that.
Too busy on blowing down bars. Yeah, so I'm fighting for a title. I'm 4-1. Guy I'm fighting's 4-0.
Oh shit.
Fighting for a title, April 29th. Time to get it done. Our gym. This is our gym right here, Camel Martial Arts. You know, we got 8 people on that card just from our gym alone. I'd say there's 14 fights on the card.
Yeah, something
And
like that.
8 people on it. Yep, we got 8 different fighters on it. You like his black eye?
Yeah.
He asked me to give that to him the other day. He looks at me. I said, "Bust me up, bust me up." I said, "All right, here we go." Bam. Yeah.
So what weight class do you fight in?
205.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're with the big boys.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But some of them are just fat, dude.
Really?
You know, some of them are just. If you got a fat guy that weighs 230 pounds.
Yeah.
He could be short as fuck. He's still gonna cut 205.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He got to, or you want to fight? I don't know, Derek Lewis.
Fuck
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
Fuck that.
And so do you guys have to weigh in like the day of, or how does that work?
Yeah, amateurs got to weigh in the day of. Some other state, MMA is based upon the state you're in. Amateur MMA is based upon the state you're in.
Okay.
Meaning, so PA may have different rules than Ohio, but it's all about the Ohio Athletic Commission or the Pennsylvania Athletic Commission. So if you're fighting in Ohio, it's literally Ohio Athletic Commission, meaning they can drug test you, they can do whatever they want to you, that you fall under the rules of the Ohio Athletic Commission. So the same rules the YSU football players fall under, technically amateur MMA fighters fall under as well. Same drug test, same everything. So it depends on what state you're in.
Interesting. So like what would be like a contrast from like Ohio in terms of the rules to like Pennsylvania?
Well, we have one kid fighting in Pennsylvania next week. He's fighting next week. His name's Dylan. And apparently he is weighing in the day before. Meaning, so when we weigh in, we'll be weighing in on Saturday, on Saturday morning, fighting Saturday night. He's weighing in Friday morning.
Damn.
Apparently fighting Saturday night.
Oh, wow.
So, now I don't know if that's completely true, but that's what I heard,
That's interesting. I feel like it's better to weigh in the day before, or not the day before, sorry, the day of. Because like the day before, maybe, could you do 2 days before? Or no, is that not like a thing?
Does anybody do 2 days?
Yeah. Okay. So like if you do the
1
day
day.
before, I feel like Joe Rogan says, I kind of feel this point too. It's like sanctioned cheating. Yeah. Like you're in your weight class, but then you could get back to your regular weight somewhat. I mean, however much you could do in a day. And I feel like you're at a clear advantage there.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I weigh in at 205, right? By the time I'm fighting at night, I'm probably 215.
Yeah, I
Real shit,
believe
like,
it, yeah.
So
just imagine like what a day could do, That's crazy.
Yeah.
So like both of you, I know Kyle, you've only been in this recently, but when did you get into this, Bobby?
I started training in 2017, I think.
Oh wow! So you've been in this for a minute.
And
Wow.
my first fight was I want to say actually I started training in 2016. When I was 20,
Wow.
19, 20, and then I had 3 fights. Won 2 of them, lost 1. Joined the Army after that.
Oh wow!
And then I've had since I got out of the Army, I've had 2 fights now, and I won both of those. So I'm 4-1.
How long were you in the Army?
4 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Where were you stationed?
Then I was everywhere. I was in Korea. I was in Texas. I was in the Middle East. I was in a few countries in the Middle East. I was in Missouri.
Wow.
I think that's it.
Thank you for your service, first
Thank you.
off. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
What was like the contrast between the Middle East and here? I mean, you could probably go on for days, but like what stood out the biggest to you?
Yeah, the flies, bro.
Really?
The flies, dude. There's flies everywhere. You'd be taking a shit, there's flies everywhere. And that's not granted all
Yeah.
all Middle Eastern place.
Yeah,
but
of
dude, when
course.
we were out, we were on the border of Syria and Jordan. And so we were on the Jordan upper border of Jordan, and Syria's right there. That's where we were at. And dude, the flies just out of control.
Holy shit. What was indoor plumbing like over there?
Well, we didn't have we had porta potties. That's what we had, dude. We lived in tents. I lived in a tent for a year over there.
Oh, wow.
30-man tents. Yeah.
They have the the toxic burn pits over there, or was that after?
Not near us, but they were over there. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, yeah, especially right across the border. Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't think we had one near us. No. A lot of guys claim disability from that. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
you take advantage of that, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy it is to prove that, but I'm sure it wouldn't be hard.
No, probably not. I mean, you say where you were stationed.
Yeah.
If the Army or government knows there was a burn pit there, then that's it.
That I don't understand why that was so like such common practice for such a long
Yeah.
time. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me. But at least they're finally starting to catch up with that now. What about Korea?
Korea was fun.
What was that
Korea was
like?
real fun. South Korea was real fun. It was fun. Dude, they don't start drinking. There's no, in America, the one stupid thing about America drinking habits is, we got to stop at 2 a.m. Basically, the bars all close at 2 a.m.
Of course.
Dude, when you go to Korea, they don't start drinking till midnight.
Really?
Dude, they start drinking at midnight. They're drinking till 9 a.m., dude. Literally, they start drinking at midnight, drink until 9 a.m. We had a curfew for the longest time. U.S. soldiers over there had a curfew because
course.
people had to do dumb shit,
Yeah.
So boom, they slap a curfew on you. Right when I was about to leave, though, I got 2 weeks of no curfew. They lifted the curfew and tried out no curfew over there, basically. The first week, get this, I can't remember if it was a Marine or an Army guy, but I can't remember if it was a Marine or an Army guy, but first week they left the curfew. It's like the first few days. Kid steals a Korean cab car. I think it was a Korean cab car, drives it, crashes it into I'm not sure, crashed it into a building and all this shit, gets arrested. This was day 2 of lifting curfew. It's like 4 a.m. Some soldier hops in a Korean cab, drives it into a building. Yeah, dude, there's an article up. I wish we could look it up.
Holy shit.
Yeah, second day.
So what happened? Did they keep the curfew?
Oh, I'm not sure if they still got the curfew over there. Like I said, I was only there for 2 weeks. I do not think they have a curfew over there anymore. I don't think they do. I think it was causing more problems than it was solving good because, if you came in past curfew, so how it worked is they shut the gate down, right? Mm-hmm. So you try to come back into base. If it's past 2 a.m., they literally... You're getting arrested right there.
Yeah.
Meaning by the military police. You're getting arrested right there and sent off to wherever the hell they send you if it's past 2 a.m. So what was happening was kids were getting in trouble. Meaning it's stupid. Meaning, dude, I walked in at 2:10. You guys want to arrest me for being late to curfew? Like, that's dumb. Getting in serious trouble, mind you. So I think that's why they lifted it, because they're like, this is stupid. We're getting people in trouble for this dumb stuff,
I get it. Makes sense to me. But yeah, that's crazy. So like I did a not a research paper, but like a presentation in one of my classes last semester about South Korea. and how like Subway over there,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like the most popular thing.
Oh, yeah.
And, like all these fast food restaurants and like chains are like dirty to us. Like a Burger King looks like shit over here. Like a Dunkin' Donuts, like maybe it's maintained, but it doesn't look clean. Bro, like they treat it like gold over there, like all that stuff.
Oh yeah, dude,
It looks great.
Their McDonald's over there are way better than our McDonald's
Yeah.
here.
Well, it's like the difference with the menu over there,
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Well, you got to remember too. Almost every Korean citizen goes to college. Meaning, most of them go to college and they get a college degree, right?
Really?
So you got to think. So it's so much more competitive over there to get a job. Meaning, so all these guys that got college degrees, guys and girls that get college degrees, they're working at McDonald's because it's so competitive.
Yeah.
Meaning that's why they're run more well though. Meaning the McDonald's in Korea is run better because they have better candidates working there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they all go to school, almost all of them.
Now, what does that say to like like manufacturing over there, like construction? Like, is there like a decline in terms of like us compared to them?
Okay. Well, I do know Korea. The Korean War happened in like the 1950s or something like that, and a lot of South Korea was destroyed because North Korea and South Korea, they were at war, and North Korea pushed South Korea they destroyed a lot of the country during that war. Well, anyway, that's when America stepped in. Pushed North Korea back into North Korea, and since then, South Korea is the fastest growing economy. One of, if not the fastest growing economies the world has ever seen.
That's incredible.
Meaning within the past 50 years, they have grown extremely fast. I'm not fact checking myself, but
Yeah.
they are literally one of the fastest growing economies the world's ever seen.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, were you ever scared of like North Korea at all? You're right there. You know what I mean? You got little fatso over there,
Kim Jong.
on the north side with a couple rockets that may or may not work. Was there ever
man.
any fear? No, because
No.
you're thinking we're the United States Army.
No fear.
Fuck him.
No fear.
Who'd win a fight, you think? You or Kim Jong? With the gloves on.
Hey, he's got an army behind him. Probably him.
His dad. Well, he doesn't poop.
That's what he tells his people.
His dad's also the greatest golfer to ever live.
Yeah.
The greatest golfer?
Yeah.
Is that like a fact?
18. He shot 18 on 18 holes. Never had played any golf remotely before, but as soon as he picked up a club, he was just a killer.
Yeah.
Killer in a couple other different ways
they
too.
all have to get like the same bowl cut, right?
I think so, yeah. But it's crazy over there. I was listening to this lady on Joe Rogan. Her name's Yunomi Park, and she like escaped North Korea. So she had to go through like China, and then she somehow got to the U.S. But bro, she was saying like they would like bust into your house, whatever, like the North Korean police, and like if there was like dust on the picture of Kim Jong-un, you're going to jail. If you didn't have a picture of Kim Jong-un up in your living room, whatever, you're going to jail. If it was crooked, you're going to jail. Like that's how much they push and enforce like this reverence for him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It really makes you feel fortunate to be in this country. Like he was just saying, I don't know if you're here for this, but that there was like a pro-Trump rally in Austin town. He was driving by and he said it pissed him off so much they had the American flag like hung upside down. And yeah, bro, we don't really we take it for granted a lot that we live here.
Americans have seriously, most Americans have no idea how good we have it here, and that's not to say some other countries don't have it good there too, because they do. There's good other countries. But Americans take for granted where we live and the privileges we have living here.
Yeah, I would definitely say that I do. Just we're accustomed to this.
Well, everybody does.
We don't
I
know
do.
anything else. Yeah, exactly. What were you about to say?
No, I've always thought about like how we would react, or I don't know what the word is, but how we would react if we had some like psycho dictator, like a Kim Jong. Mm-hmm. I don't know how a lot of us would not survive.
I believe that it can happen.
Look at what COVID did to the United States. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Look at what COVID did in the short amount of time to the United States. It car wrecked our economy. Meaning that's No, and it wasn't COVID that car wrecked our economy. It wasn't COVID. It was the way we reacted to COVID that wrecked our economy, and our economy's still recovering. Meaning, dude, look at the stock market, bro. Right before COVID, look at and then after COVID, it's like a 50% drop or something.
Yeah.
Like insane. And like I said, it wasn't COVID. It was how the world reacted to COVID. I truly believe COVID is the biggest political scheme this country's ever seen.
Yeah.
I truly believe that. COVID was weaponized as a political scheme.
I agree.
Yeah.
Isn't there all that? There's so much shit coming out about it now about how like it wasn't that big of a deal or something.
Yeah.
I've seen so many things, and it kind of pisses me off. But I don't know. Like I said, I try to not pay attention to politics anymore. But I do agree that it was definitely used as a political weapon.
They weaponized it for sure. And like, how do you prioritize other people having jobs over like regular jobs? What I'm trying to say is like, I worked in a grocery store for about 3.5 months when COVID was there, and like all those people still got their jobs, right? But restaurant owners, people that worked in restaurants, for example, gyms, all had to close. I mean, that's just a short list. There's a bunch of businesses. Some of them were able to go remote, but a lot of people lost their livelihood. And I don't know why prioritize some professions over others. It doesn't make sense to me. It ruined a lot of people. And there was the Barstool Business Fund that Dave Portnoy created. So that helped out a decent amount of people. But still, I mean, I don't think it nearly helped everybody. It might have been a small percentage of people that got helped. But it's crazy. I feel like one positive about COVID is that it exposed a lot of shit. Because beforehand, we didn't know, like, all these politicians, right and left, were like, they had these tendencies and stuff. Because, I don't know, I never really gave any much thought of, like, who the mayor was. And I never thought the president had that much power. And I still don't, because it's the whole United States, you know, it's the senators and the representatives as well as the president. So he doesn't have all of the power, and then you have Supreme Court, obviously, too. But I think it's a little bit more important now, at least to me, like to pay attention to like the elected leaders and stuff, and really research who you put in office before even like the local elections, bro. As you know, even when it comes down to like taxes, are we gonna raise this tax, or are we gonna keep it the same? You know?
Yeah.
The president has, the president has push and power, but the president has one thing that he completely has the say on. That's war.
Yeah,
the president has one thing that he has the say on, and nobody can do anything about it. That's war. So if you really want, if it really comes down to what can the president do, and what can the president actually get done, it's war games. Mm-hmm.
What's your stance on that? Having been in the Army for 4 years, you said?
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah.
What's your like whole stance on like the U.S. in the past like 20 years, getting involved in a couple wars in the Middle East, to say the least?
I think the Middle East was unnecessary. A lot of unnecessary things came from that. The Middle East has been at war since the beginning of time. It's just how it is.
It's just the territory.
Yeah, it's just how it is. They fighting over land, fighting over religion. It's how it is. Nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of Biden's decision to pull out?
I thought it was a terrible, terrible pull. It was a terrible pull out.
Yeah.
Not planned, not thought out. Let's put it this way. I think if Trump would have pulled out, it would have been a lot less bloody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a shame because like the Taliban took over again. All the weapons are there.
No, it's gonna become a terrorist safe haven.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's what it will be.
It's really tragic, because they were really doing well. Like you would hear stories about people who did serve there, or were going back and forth, and like they were making a difference. They were, for some part at least, not. It was a lot different than what it is now, but it's really sad.
Yeah.
How would you have like done it if you were in charge? Like how would you have pulled out?
I guess not all at once like that. But the main thing I think they did wrong was they left the equipment over there. Meaning, I don't know if you read up about that or anything. they basically pulled our troops out and left our equipment there. I mean, get the equipment and then get the troops.
Yeah.
Not to mention the civilians. Get the civilians out of there. They pulled the troops, civilians, equipment. Like, what?
It just doesn't make any sense. I feel like he was doing it to, like, as a political move, but it backfired. I don't understand. Sometimes with, like, him, it makes you really think, like, okay, like, is there somebody behind him, or is this literally just him making the decisions?
There's
It
no way.
doesn't make sense.
There's no way that dude makes decisions.
But like if they were like puppet masters for him, like, don't you think they'd be doing a better job?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I saw about a week ago on Twitter, there was a guy, it was a video with him, and the guy was literally telling him, okay, like 5 steps forward, and then you're gonna make like a 90-degree left angle turn. Like, just describe. And this is by, like, people are like 10 feet away. He's about to go shake the hands of people. It just doesn't make sense to me.
This is supposedly the most powerful man on the planet.
Yeah, but if you touch him, he might fall over.
He might.
How did we get here? Like, why couldn't there have been a better candidate?
Candidates.
Yeah.
Candidates.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think Trump did a bad job with the country. Mm-hmm. But come on, man, watch your mouth. Like, you got, I don't think Trump did a bad job. I'm not anti-Trump, but he could have did some things a lot better. I personally want Ron DeSantis in office, not I don't know if you know who DeSantis is. DeSantis and Trump are going to end up running against each other. I prefer DeSantis just because, dude, he's not going to say stupid shit, man.
And he's younger, too.
We had fucking cities burning because Trump's saying stupid shit. Like, dude, if he wouldn't have said that stupid shit, these cities wouldn't have been up in riot. You got to keep the American people. I think if Trump gets back in office too, all that's going to repeat.
Yeah,
all that we've seen will repeat.
Is he even going to be allowed to with everything?
Yeah, how's that even work?
Yeah, he can run from jail if he wants.
Are you serious?
That's serious.
No shit.
Run from jail.
That would be a hell of a campaign.
Although
Can you imagine those
that's a
commercials?
big. Dude, that whole Stormy Daniels thing is bullshit. It's just a ploy to get his face out there. Oh, look at this guy. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. They don't want him reelected.
So we talked about that briefly, but like we didn't really know the details behind it. Like, what all happened?
Apparently, I don't. I'm not. Apparently, Trump paid Stormy Daniels some hush money. I mean, I don't know. He hooked up with her or something. I don't know what happened. He hooked up with her or something. Paid her some hush money. And yeah, now they're trying to get him for what's the word? I don't got the word. You'd have to look
like
it up.
Embezzlement.
Like they're trying to get him for that. Basically, paying Stormy Daniels hush money. That's what they're trying to get him for.
All for like a 6.8.
Yeah, right.
She's not even hot.
Trump's just horny.
Was she back in the day?
I don't know. Maybe.
But why pay her hush? Like, if she was just going around, saying like, "Oh, I had sex with Donald Trump," like, who cares?
He might have paid for sex though.
I mean,
right.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, was that her job?
Where were they at? Were they in Vegas?
I don't know.
Can you really blame the guy though? I mean,
Trump?
Yeah, I mean,
for
okay, maybe not. You probably shouldn't pull out the campaign money for all that. But
he cheated on his wife. Nobody's
was
talking
he married
about that.
time?
I think he was. Yeah, because they're talking about campaign money. So 2016 or 2015.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
They're trying to get him because he used campaign money to pay Stormy Daniels. They're saying that's it. Actually, that's what they're trying to get him for. They're trying to say he used campaign money to pay Stormy Daniels hush money, and that's illegal apparently. So that is what they're trying to get him for. That's exactly it.
You saw that all the protesters in New York, whenever that was, Tuesday. No, a little bit later. But anyway, like there's a guy that went around. I think he's like a agitator, whatever, social media personality, and he was like, "So, like, why are you protesting here? Why are you here today?" And none of them could give like a concise answer. None of them.
No, of course not.
Even the people that sounded like really educated, they'd be like, "Oh, because of campaign embezzlement and stuff like that, fraud or whatever reason they gave." And the guy was like, "Okay, but like, show me what you're talking about," and they just couldn't. It's all crazy. Like you said, I'm not like a Trump apologist either. I personally love the chaos. It's really entertaining, especially to talk about on the show. It's really it's quite fun. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't even think I really couldn't see myself getting involved in prostitution like that, or like anything really.
Even if you had the money, though, like
no, slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope, but
I'm just not wired that way. I don't think.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Everybody obviously has their personal choices, preferences, whatever. But for me personally, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Even if it was legal, and I went back and forth about this, like in my own head, like what I think. I used to think prostitution should definitely be legal. It's like, why not? You know?
Yeah, it's on the female.
Yeah, and if you want to, well, male too.
Yeah,
you can be a gigolo.
Yeah,
but like as I as I kind of like heard more about it, apparently it leads to human trafficking more often than not.
I do believe that.
And I
do believe that.
I don't know anybody that supports that. So I'm kind of against it in this moment in time because I've just heard seen too much evidence supporting the fact that like it leads to human trafficking.
You know, there's people that support open borders, though.
That is true.
You know,
people support anything.
Don't get me started on that one.
Yeah, well, how do you feel about the open border?
Oh, we're gonna get you started.
I'm gonna get you started anyway.
It just doesn't make any sense to me, man. Like, you know, it's like, okay, if you owned a house, are you gonna lock your door at night? You know, seriously, you're gonna lock your door, leave it wide open? Mm-hmm. Of course, you're gonna lock your door. It's just to me, it's like they don't have an argument. It's like there's no argument for open borders. It's just, I'm a good person, so I think anybody should be able to just strut on over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good person.
It's the same people that they say, oh, we shouldn't have any guns, or they're anti-police. But as soon as something bad happens in their neighborhood, they're calling 911 like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember before Trump got elected, we went to we drove down to Texas for like a family road trip for a couple days. It was fun. We went down to the border, and it was like a little river. I forget where exactly we were. We were close to San Antonio, and there was nothing. There might have been like a little mesh fence, maybe like 3 feet high, just to show that there was a border. But it was just a river, and that was that. They had like the river boats and stuff, and we were able to cross really quickly to go into Mexico. Just a bridge, that's that. We got like this knockoff Gatorade, Mexican soda, had like a snack or two, and then my dad got a little bit scared because I guess there were these suspicious people there, and he didn't know what they were. He thought they were like a cartel or something. So we hurried up, we left. We only had like an hour, but we left and walked over the bridge. And then when we had to get back in the U.S., it was a little bit harder. But like you could have just went over, and if one of the boats didn't see you, you would have been in America just like that. It was nuts.
I was stationed in El Paso. That's literally on the border. I could see Mexico. Literally from my room, I could see Mexico.
What was that like?
It was El Paso's a cool town. El Paso's fine. El Paso's a good town. But dude, you literally could walk right over in a lot of spots. It's how, Dude, have you seen? There's literally lines. I'm not sure if they're still out there or not. There's literally lines of people that were waiting for that law to be passed. I forget. That. It was a law. There was a law that needed passed, and once it was passed, all these people could literally
just walk right
over. There was lines of thousands of people just waiting to walk right over. Handed government benefits. Handed government benefits, and handed things that people that are doing it the right way are not being handed.
Yeah.
It's that it goes back to that liberal mindset and I truly believe this. I truly believe a lot of people have that liberal mindset because they think they're better than everybody else. Meaning, oh, I don't like guns because I'm a good person. You shouldn't have guns because I'm a good person. Oh, I'm all about women's rights and I'm all about abortion because I'm a good person. Meaning I'm a good person, so I believe this, I believe that. I want open borders because I'm a good person. Mm-hmm. Meaning if you don't support women's rights, or you don't support open borders, or you don't support a liberal agenda, you're a bad person. Mm-hmm. I truly believe that's what it's all based off of. If you think people should be able to own guns, you're a bad person. That's literally the mindset. It's insane.
That
It's
kinda has
insane.
been the narrative too.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's the hard left and you have the hard right as well. But I feel like it's a small percentage of the country compared to like everybody in the middle, which I feel like is the majority of the population, and whichever way they swing is
Correct,
who gets
yeah.
elected. But yeah, I don't. That's just a weird mindset to have. That like you said, that like hardcore like left mindset.
And
That's
how
interesting
everybody
though.
wants to appeal to that small percentage on the left. It seems to me right now America wants to please that small percentage of people on the left, meaning
Yeah.
that extremely small percentage of people that, you know, we're talking about like less than 1%
Yeah.
of people here. Like, and everybody wants to please that 1%.
The loud
you know? Yeah.
Yeah. You see it everywhere. In
Everywhere.
Marketing, movies, TV shows,
Everywhere.
media.
The same thing. You watch the Bud Light thing with
I'm never drinking that shit again. But here's the thing though. That company owns Mick Ultra too. So I'm gonna have to put that down as well.
dude, it goes, dude, I don't care. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I have no, dude, you wanna
Everybody has
You
the
want to
same view.
chop your dick off and
That's fine. just don't force it on a child, and don't push it to everybody, because majority of us don't want to see that.
and the majority of people don't care.
Exactly.
I should say 99% of that's the other mind-blowing thing is nobody cares, man.
Yeah.
If you want, do what you want to do. This is
Exactly.
America. I stand on freedom, bro. I'm about freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom to do what you want to do.
Correct.
Period.
Yes.
Period. And as long as you aren't affecting somebody else's life, I stand on freedom for pretty much everything. And dude, this is America. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be, but don't expect somebody else to praise you for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion, I feel like trans people have been accepted into society
They-
for a long
yeah,
time.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. They're accepted, but nobody cares.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's like people want attention. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like oh, I need attention because I'm trans. You know, nobody cares, man.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I don't get attention from being Italian.
Nobody.
The thing that pisses me off though with it is the people that you have to almost completely change the English language to accommodate for their wants and needs.
Pronouns and
Yeah,
stuff.
the whole pronoun bullshit. It's just dumb. Like they, them. It's plural.
It doesn't
Like,
make any sense to me either.
Well, it goes back to trying to please.
Yeah.
that
Yeah. I
Small
just-
percentage of the population.
Yeah.
I'm me, man. I ain't gonna change the way I talk or for nobody. You look like a man. You look like a man. You look like a girl. You look like a girl. Sorry if I misgender you.
Yeah. I mean, that's my thing. Like, I only know a few trans people. And if I've ever had a conversation, I've referred to them as whatever. That's fine. But, like, when I'm talking to my friends or just people in general and they're not around, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
You know? I just try to be respectful. Nobody wants to hurt anybody. That's the thing. But to your credit, what you said, like, when you try to change the English language, like, you can't do that. People have already been speaking a certain way, and this isn't to, like, compare it to, like, racial slurs or whatever, like our grandparents, like that time. Like, saying the N-word was common, right? I would imagine it was, but it obviously, society got better for, black people, and so we don't use that word anymore.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. That's a slur. That's a one word. But this is the English language. These are pronouns. These are what we're taught. It's this English that we're taught in school, and now you're trying to redefine it all of a sudden. It's crazy.
Yeah. I accept everybody for who they are. I think people need to accept themselves for who they are as well.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
It's all. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But I am like respectful of it. Now, like, say if you wanted to be a girl tomorrow and you want to be called like her, I'm cool with that. I'll do that. It's just like the whole making shit up, they, them, plural. Like it just doesn't even make sense. Zay, zer.
Yeah.
There's so
I've
many
seen that
different
with like
ones.
the X. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's
XA.
just all over the
You
place.
can't follow
dude.
that. You can't. You can't follow that.
Well, some people do, but the thing is, now that they follow that, like the they them, they have to follow the XAE, and it's just a slippery slope. Like they have to put their foot on the right. They have to put like their foot on the ground. Foot in the,
When
at some
I was
point.
in the Army, I actually, when I was in Korea, we had somebody in my unit that was going through transition.
Oh wow!
Literally, the Army was transitioning him.
Wow.
the Army was transitioning him from male to female. Wow. The Army was paying for
They
this.
paid for that?
They gave him his medication. They gave him all this stuff. Good guy, actually. Good girl. Good guy, man. Good at his job. Good soldier. Good soldier. Real shit. Good soldier. Did his job well. Probably did his job better than anybody we had. So in that aspect, there was nothing wrong with it. But, I good buddy, actually. We were buddies. We were friends. Army. He had a wife and kids. Get that?
Really?
Yeah, he had a wife and kids.
Damn.
He met years before, and his wife supported his transition.
Are they like still together?
I think they are. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So, who had to where'd that money come from that the Army gave him to pay for paid for the surgery with?
Well, they didn't give him any money. They just did it. Meaning the Army has their own medical team. The Army has their own doctors, healthcare, everything. So the Army healthcare did that for him. Yeah.
Huh. But where did the funding for that come from? Do you know where the funding for that came
Well,
from?
I know this started with Obama. When Obama came into office, he passed some kind of rule or regulation in the military that allowed trans people to be in the military. So after he passed that, and there was a few other laws passed, but these people were still having problems, meaning these trans people in the military were still having problems. Getting the funding, getting all that. But basically, so Obama brought the funding into place, meaning he said these people can do this and the Army's going to pay for it. Or necessarily pay for it, but do it. They're going to do it for you. And anyway, then Trump came along, right? So Trump came along. He backed a lot of this up. So when I was in the military, this kid that was doing this, Trump came in and backed a lot of these rules and regulations that Obama put into place up. Mm-hmm. So, so they're having problems getting promoted and staying in basically. And dude, they're like a PT test. If you take your physical fitness test in the military and you identified as a woman, meaning this kid had to change with the woman. He had to do his PT test with the woman. He used the woman's locker room. He would tent with the woman. If he was over there, he would be in the tent with the woman. Anyway, so Trump got in. He backed a lot of this up and said, no, this isn't going to be allowed anymore, whatever. Biden got in, pushed it forward again. So this has been a thing now for the past few presidents to where, and like I said, the president has say over what? Our military, war, those kind of things. So they can do that. They can put those rules and regulations into place and back those rules and regulations up. So it's been ongoing with a few presidents now, back and forth. But he was having problems getting promoted because he was doing this. And like I said, good soldier, man. Knew his job, did his job well, real well.
You still talk to him or her?
I don't know what happened to his Facebook. I don't know what happened to her Facebook. I tried looking her up the other day and couldn't find her. We used to be friends on social media. I don't know what happened.
Damn.
Not on there anymore, I guess. Yeah.
Maybe a name change?
Yeah, maybe.
I heard that trans people have 2 birthdays. They get the one, but I don't know if they celebrate number 1, but they celebrate number 2. They celebrate number 2.
Like actually, that's a thing?
Yeah, it's a
2
thing.
birthdays?
Yeah, because I just had a question, so I posted the question on my Instagram. I posted a little video. I was on the toilet. I was like, I have a thought. So I asked, and somebody slid up and said they have 2. So interesting.
Wow.
The whole bathroom thing. That right, I can't support that.
Yeah, well, it goes back to, man. It really comes down to this, man. I don't know why it's a big argue thing. If you look like a woman, use the woman's restroom.
Yeah,
it's that simple to me. I mean, this is really that simple. If you look like a man, use the man's restroom.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated. It's really not.
Yeah.
Meaning, use what restroom you feel comfortable in, I guess. Meaning, I could care less. I really could. I could care less. But now you go everywhere. You see these third bathrooms. Mm-hmm. You really do. You see these third bathrooms for anybody who wants to use it. Mm-hmm. It goes back to, dude, quit telling everybody about it and do what you want to do, man.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like the argument against the bathroom whole thing is like if you were to have somebody who's like 40, right? Guy transitions to a girl. Maybe he's a little bit mentally ill. Maybe it's like an exception. I can't talk today. There's an 8-year-old girl, say you're at Target, whatever. 8-year-old girl has to go to the bathroom. Mom waits outside.
Yeah.
Gets hypothetically molested in the bathroom. You know what I mean? I feel like that is where a lot of people draw the line, especially on the right. But I would think a little bit more people in the middle too. And I know that not everybody on the left supports that whole thing. Obviously, people are different.
Of course, yeah.
But
I mean,
that's
it's a rough topic.
Yeah, that's the one
rough.
thing that I can't.
Yeah, it's rough.
I can't support because, like, I don't know. As I've been getting older, like, I think one day I want to have children. I want to have a family. So, like, if I was to have a daughter, and like, I wouldn't want her to be in that situation.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, yeah.
And you know, men. We talked about crazy people earlier. I don't know if you're here, but there's a lot of crazy motherfuckers in the world. Lot of men that are just not right. They don't have everything, all the screws.
They don't have all their pistons firing.
Yeah. I mean, you've been in the army and then you bounce, so you've seen these wild ass motherfuckers.
Been in the cage.
Yeah.
Lock eyes with a crazy motherfucker. Go to town.
Yeah. So I feel like that right there, that's one of those exceptions where, like, come on, you know, I feel like that you gotta prevent that at all costs. But no, like, I know somebody, I've talked about this before, but the place that I get my my oil changes, all my car repairs and stuff, there's a lady that works there, man to woman, transitioning, 63 actually, and got the surgery at 63. So nice, really nice. No problems. It's fine, you know?
Yeah.
She's a person in the world. Everybody
Do what
accepts
you want
her.
to do.
Yeah, she doesn't push anything on anybody.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny, though, because it was kind of obvious that she was a guy, like, born a man, and she'd be like, I'm such a silly girl. Like, you could tell, like, the deep voice, but that was a little bit funny. But no, super nice, you know? I would never do anything to say this person shouldn't have freedoms.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't make
Right.
sense.
No.
I don't know. We just make a big deal about everything right now.
Yeah. Everything's
Yeah.
made a big deal out of.
The internet just blows everything up times 100.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it gets blown up in the left's favor. Meaning, I think another thing is a lot of people on the right, not far right. I'm not telling you know. A lot of people in the middle and on the right, they're very scared. They're scared to say anything. They're scared to say anything because they think if they say something, they're going to it's going to backfire on them. They're going to get canceled. They're going to, you know, all this stuff's going to happen to them because they're expressing their honest opinion.
Yeah, they get labeled a racist, a transphobe, a homophobe.
Right.
Yeah.
You just can't give a fuck.
That's what I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Having this podcast, you know, you get labeled a lot of things.
Yeah.
Have you got like a lot of shit for anything?
Not
Like,
directly.
Not
A
directly.
couple things directly, but yeah, you know, I've heard the term misogynist a lot.
Toxic.
A lot of girls don't know what that word means. They throw it around, you know, like that. But
I had a chick call me misogynistic just like 2 days ago.
She's probably
2 days
fat.
ago.
Said I'm a misogynistic asshole. Doesn't listen to her.
So she wants control.
I know, but I want control, right? I want control.
Misogynistic asshole.
Yeah, dude, that's another whole topic, dude. Woman nowadays, man, and I'm talking about like females 30 years old and under, dude. They are a lot different. Meaning, even I'm only 28, right?
Oh, boy.
And I can tell you that within the past 10 years, females are different.
Really?
Females that are 21, 22, they're different, man. They're different.
They're savages
I
now.
don't want to use the word entitled, but you know. They expect more. They expect more, and I don't think it's more in a good way.
But they give less.
And they give less.
I mean, I feel like my girlfriend's an exception. She's wonderful, but like
Yeah.
a lot of the girls that
Of course.
I've come into contact with over my life, especially the past 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. Like, I've never had experiences with this, but how could you have an OnlyFans and then like expect guys to like still want to go out
Like
with
treat
you?
you right.
Yeah.
Yeah. like buy you flowers, do all the cute shit.
Yeah.
No, if she has OnlyFans, I'm not getting any of that from me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, and even guys, like, that's not my type, but like even guys who would go out with a girl like that, like you said, you can't be expected to be treated well. How do you guys feel? Go ahead,
I don't
go
want to
ahead.
say like, because it kind of sounds bad saying that, and that doesn't mean like I would treat them like bad. Like you know,
I just
like,
want to go near them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah. I wouldn't treat anybody bad either. I'm
No,
sorry
yeah.
if I
No,
don't like
you want to spread your legs on camera? Go ahead.
Luke the
Go
misogynist.
ahead, but don't
over here.
expect. Don't expect. You know.
Proving me right or proving them right. How do you guys feel about now that like social media is more prevalent in our lives, right? More girls will like show their ass on Instagram or whatever, and kind of feel away when like guys don't treat them with respect. What do you guys think about
Yeah,
that?
as a woman, you need to demand. If you want respect, you need to demand respect.
Yeah, I agree.
And popping your ass all over the internet isn't demanding respect.
Yeah.
It's not. Meaning, we could argue about this all day. Whatever. You're not respecting yourself. Meaning, and like I said before, dude, you wanna pop your booty all over the internet. Go ahead, man. I'm all, like I said, freedom, man. Do it. But don't expect men to see you in the same light. You know. It goes back to a lot of other cultures, you know, in even Middle Eastern society. Bro, do you think those men over there would let their woman post pictures of themselves all over the internet?
Nah, they kill her.
Wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Not a threat. Not a threat. But no, yeah, I feel like guys, you see a girl with her ass out, whatever, it's like, oh, she's she's for the streets. Okay, so not me personally, but you have a guy that hits her up, whatever, and she gets pissed off. Oh, men are trash. Oh, he just wants to fuck. I always hear girls like, oh, I'm pretty enough to talk to, but not pretty enough to date. Well, it's not about being pretty,
It's really not.
You just gotta. I
What
feel
do
like
you
it's not
think
hard.
about- what do you think about girls that have got a lot of guy friends, right? So you're talking to a chick. She has a lot of male friends that she hangs out with, one-on-one.
Lesbian.
She's got. What do you think if you're talking to a female and she's got male friends and she's hanging out with them all the time? What do you think about that?
I mean, me personally, I'd be a little bit insecure.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, not in a toxic. I would try not to be toxic about it, but I'd certainly feel away.
I mean, do you think? I think it's a little bit disrespectful.
Like if you're talking about
I
like,
mean, yeah, like if you're with them and they're like just actively hanging around guys all the time,
it's disrespectful.
or if it's like one-on-one, like the guy best friend, that's a little weird. But I don't know. It kind of all depends on the person because you could
agree
pick
with that
up
too.
you could pick up if a girl's like kind of throwing herself out there too much or
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
and don't get me wrong. There's definitely instances where a guy and a girl, they've been friends. They're actually friends. I mean,
Yeah.
they're good friends, and that's all they are.
yeah.
But
I've been on the other side of that for sure. I used to date a girl, and there was this guy that she was friends with, whatever, and it was like towards the end of our relationship, right? Shit was going south, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm pretty sure he's gay, whatever." Oh, okay, whatever. I don't discriminate, so okay, cool. And so like her and her friends went over his house once, whatever, and then we break up, and like a week and a half later, I see on. Like, my friends are all sending me screenshots of Instagram, because I was blocked, that they're dating now. I was like, oh, shit.
right. No, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
That's shitty.
meaning
On
what did I
me.
see?
Like, I get another person, but why me? Like, I'm the gift,
But yeah.
Damn.
And then what?
Go ahead.
Now, social media too has made dating almost impossible.
It's really hard now.
Yeah, it's super hard, dude. Snapchat, oh god. How do you guys feel about that?
So,
Like when they're
I mean, obviously I'm in a relationship, so I don't really go on dating apps. However, on my last podcast, I had a friend that said it was an interesting point he made. He said he has Hinge. He doesn't use Tinder because he got banned from Tinder for some reason. But
you're just getting violent.
yeah, he must have. But he said on Hinge, a lot of girls have bisexual on like the profile, or like they identify as bisexual. And I thought that was interesting because I never really gave that any thought. Why do you think that is? Isn't that weird? I mean, I'm not. Once again, I don't discriminate.
I think it's
the type of
goes
people.
back, and it goes back. You know, it's the cool thing to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it's like the cool thing to do. It's like, dude,
and for guys,
right.
he asked, like, he's like, well, why don't guys do that? And I was like, well, I mean,
I think a lot of chicks out there, you know, they'll go kiss their friend, you know, because they know guys like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
when it comes to a relationship, I'm not a fan of that, you know.
Meaning, if a girl was hanging out with,
like if your girl kissed another girl,
my girl, but like
no, I know, I'm just using hypotheticals.
But no,
examples.
if a hypothetical guy, his hypothetical girlfriend kissed her friend, I feel like that guy would feel like a certain weird way about it, you know. I mean, I don't know. It all like I said, depends on the person. But like, if this was a multiple time thing,
yeah. Or, you know, if you watch them kiss and then they're like getting super into it.
Yeah.
And it's like getting real freaky and sexual.
Yeah. It's like,
I might be a little freaked out.
Pull you away a little bit.
Yeah. Let's ease up on that.
Yeah. But yeah, that would have me insecure if I was in that situation.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. I feel like it's preference. People can do what they want, but I don't know. I'm not on Hinge right now. I
use dating apps every once in a while.
I'm not shaming.
I'm talking to a girl.
I'm not
you know,
shaming
but
people that use dating apps. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. He made an interesting point. And I don't really understand why. It's interesting. I mean, I know why guys don't.
Yeah, it's a little more.
It's a little different because I feel like girls who say they're bi, maybe they don't act on it, maybe. But guys, if a guy says he's something, then, you know,
you're labeled.
It's happening.
Yeah, you're labeled too. Meaning a girl says she likes girls, it kind of just brush it off, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, a guy says he likes guys, you're gay, bro.
Yeah, you ain't bi, my friend. You only once. Boom.
Yeah,
you're on the other team. Forget it. You don't get an American flag. Alrighty, yeah. Sorry, everybody. We had a little situation with the audio died. And then the video just stopped videoing. So hopefully this last part, this last part will be in audio, but hopefully we were able to get video for a good chunk. But yeah, Kyle, April 28th, right? 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that.
I'm ready. You know, I don't know what he's been doing. I hope he's been, you know, training hard, eating right.
Dilly-dallying.
Dilly-dallying.
Fist through his teeth.
I wouldn't want to fight you. Both of you. I wouldn't want to fight either of you.
No, I'm prepared for war. But I don't know, dude. I need blood. I need fucking damage. I need the whole nine. I need everything. I need everything. You know, I want the people who are coming to support me to get their money's worth. I've been telling everybody they're gonna get my blood splattered on them. So
I'm ready.
I hope he hits hard. I hope he hits hard.
I don't mind, my opponent don't. Shit.
That's hilarious. Anything else before we wrap this up?
Bob?
You know, we're
Any words for the 29th on your end?
I guess I got a few. You know, he's 4-0. The guy I'm fighting's 4-0, and so there's two main Ohio promotions, right? And one's won by one promoter, the other one's ran by another, and one's called Cage Thunder, basically, and the other one is kind of the one we're doing.
Yeah.
And anyway, they got two 205. I'm fighting a 205. They got two 205s on their Cage Thunder card fighting. Yeah. And, you know, these guys are ranked like 1 and 2 in the state or something like that. The guy I'm fighting's ranked like 8 in the state. I'm ranked like number 13th in the state right now or something like that. And so if I beat this guy, you know, he's ranked number 8, it just fires me above number 8 for sure. I'm probably in the top 5 in the state at that point. Mm-hmm. You know, pro is a real possibility at that point, meaning to go pro, you basically just got to have a good record, man. You know, you got to have a good record, some fights on you, you go pro. And, you know, so I win this fight, top 5 in the state, I'm coming, and we're going to take it from there. And maybe I can I want to win this belt and then maybe fight one of their belt holders after that, you know, belt versus belt, promotion versus promotion. Yeah. I think that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Double champ.
Double champ.
You can act like McGregor.
Double champ does what the fuck he wants.
But yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, listen, I wish best of luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Probably be able to go. But yeah, I can't wait to see, bro. It's been exciting to have both of you on. It was really nice meeting you, Bobby.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, bro.
It's been a fun one.
Good luck to you, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye, everybody.